Hello everyone, you're watching Data Analytics Professionals and I'm Shahnaz Malik. Let's quickly jump into today's topic. Well, as all of you could see that today's topic is SQL stored procedure for SQL Server with default parameters, and this is lecture number 45 in this series, which is on SQL for data analysts and data scientists. And now let's quickly move and So we have already discussed in previous three lectures, I think 42, 43, and 44 was on stored procedures, and and I thought we enough talked. It's better to just quickly show you, about uh, how to create a stored procedure with default parameters. And for that, let's open Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio and take everything from there, because there's no point to talk again about everything that we have already discussed. And my suggestion is, if you are new, if you are beginner, then please watch 42nd lecture, 43rd and 44th, if you have some background. But if you are absolutely new to SQL, and I suggest to start this course from lecture number 1 and gradually progress. But if you know what you are doing and what you want out of this lecture, please free to start from wherever you think it is fruitful for all of you, okay, for you. Now, regarding, I'm going to use Adventure Works 2017, and that could be downloaded from the given link if you don't have one. And if you don't know how to download and how to make it up and running in SQL Server, then there is one of the videos in my this lecture series where I have explained it, how to do it, but surely you can find it from here. Now let's come straight to the point. Regarding, on this, as I said, I'm going to use Adventure Works 2017, and then I'm saying create procedure, okay. That's always, it's a keyword, and we have to give this create procedure, and then we name the procedure, okay. And this is the name of the procedure, and then this is parameter, and I want to, and this is a type of this parameter, and default value is 0, and same is here. This is name of parameter, and then this is data type, and then this is default value, and same is date. Okay, this is a parameter, and then this is data type, and if you see here, this is default value, okay. Now then, as if you were with me from last 2 3 lectures, then you should know by, we started to create procedures from lecture 42, so this should be familiar to you. And then this is a SQL statement, okay, and here is the SQL statement, and I'm fetching everything from adventures works 2017, and I'm fetching everything from purchasing dot purchase order details. So fetching, getting connection, I mean to say, I am fetching records from here which resides here, okay. And I'm interested in these columns, excellent. But not only I'm interested in this thing, but I want conditions where unit price is greater than uh, either 0 or the value which we will provide, and order quantity greater than this quantity here, or the value which we will provide, or due date is equivalent to due date, this date or the date which we will provide. And then I would like every order by quantity, order quantity, okay, from descending order. This is really for sorting, and here I go. Now, before I execute this stored procedure and create a procedure for us, I would like to show you something, okay. Now let's refresh, okay, stored procedures. Now these are the stored procedures which we have at the moment. if you see, this is my database, and inside that is programmability, and inside that you will find stored procedures. And if you try to search this stored order quantity, so order quantity, maybe I have, okay, I do have this. I'm going to delete this one. Maybe I tried just now and I forgot to delete, so now I don't have this stored procedure. Okay, this is so now you see that stored procedure is gone. Okay, I don't have that stored procedure here, the one which I am about to create, and that's this one. Okay, now let us execute this thing for you guys, and here I'm executing using this and then sending this procedure so that this gets created inside here. And if I execute it, so this is command is created successfully, and I think I can show you guys like this. Here it is, and as just for the mobile guys who are on the mobile devices, 5-7 inches screen, I'm just magnifying it. So commands completed successfully. So our store procedure is basically created, but how we will come to know about that, if you go into this store procedure and right click and refresh. Okay, and there it will be somewhere. Here it is. So DBO, order quantity underscore unit price, and that's what we that's what is the name of our procedure. See, create procedure order quantity underscore unit price. So excellent. So now the procedure is created, and what I am looking for after this, that's excellent, but we need to know, is it working or not? And there's no point to create a procedure which doesn't work as it intended to. Now see, I am going to execute this stored procedure. If I see, I'm just calling the name, I'm not providing any of the parameters, but the default parameters will activate and it will give us results. So exit, you should know by now, from last 2-3 lectures I have been talking about all this. So take this, highlight this, and no at this time I am without uh, not giving any parameters, but the default parameters will kick on, and here you see, so how many records we have. So if you go here and see, here it is 8,845 rows. Okay, so here is, if you see, unit price, which is, I said, I think unit price default value was 0, so it's showing greater than 0 because that's the condition, and order quantity and stuff like that. Okay, so everything is coming now. uh, now what I suggest is, uh, okay, now what I suggest is, let us now execute this thing. So if you remember, we had 8,845 rows from this execution, but now here we are assigning unit price equal to 10 when the default was 0, order quantity 10 when the default was 0, and the date we are changing. I think I should now, we don't need that part. Okay, now, and the date is now changed from 05/14 to 09/14, and the year is same. So if you see now, the values, I'm providing different values than these values, default values, and surely the records, we won't have let me first execute. So once we execute, we have again our result. So it's working, so stored procedure is working. And now let me show you. So here, so now see, the unit price is 41 0.57 because we provided greater than 10. And if you see here, this time only 3,575 records have been fetched because we have provided different values of where condition. So all good, or all is working, so I'm happy. And this is the way you create your stored procedures, and with default parameters. Excellent. And if I hope that this is um, how you call it, I hope this was easy, simple for all of you guys. I try to keep material really simple, to the point, and there's no point to write fancy stuff when you are building your skills. And the more you watch my videos, the more proficient you will become. Hopefully, if you work hard and keep on learning, because once you keep on learning day by day, your skills will be improved. The more you practice, the more you write queries and talk to database and get the information. Start loving the database, be creative, write queries, and that's the way to build skills. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will be happy to help and support wherever I could. And in the meanwhile, if you like this video, please subscribe, connect to my account if you haven't done until now, and please hit the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as I upload new videos. I hope to see all of you in next video. Until then, I thank you all for watching. Data analytics professionals, it's time to say goodbye.